I believe the Japanese have a very appropriate and fitting term, and that's tagui marena. That translates out to extraordinary and exceptional.
You know, highly intelligent. I think he's very persistent. He embodies all the characteristics that we think of in an ideal physician.
When I first returned to Hawaii and saw how many people had to be subjected to surgery to discover one case of cancer of the stomach, I thought that was unacceptable.
So he actually went to Japan in the 60s, and he trained in upper endoscopy, and he also went to New York and he trained in colonoscopy. So he brought both of those procedures back to Hawaii. And you know, he wasn't the only one, but he was definitely one of the first. He actually first went to Hiroshima while he was in residency training as a doctor.
He felt a moral obligation at that point to help people who were suffering as a result of the war.
When atomic bomb dropped, I was in college. I hear the big sound. I look into the center of the city, just a flat, and then just burning. And then people working out, then they start to dying.
He said they were totally shocked at the devastation when they arrived, and this was 8 years after the bombing.
And people were having a terrible time struggling to put their lives together. But amid all of this, there were already beginnings of an effort by the people of Hiroshima to make their city into a symbol of world peace.
And you know, after he came back to Hawaii, he carried on. They asked him to continue on and to continue with the research and continue with the physical examinations and things for the survivors.
And so when the survivors did immigrate here, they saw him out, and he was only too happy to treat them.
Oh, he is a good doctor. He is a kind. I don't think we can find a kind of doctor anymore.
I've been so fortunate in being a patient of his all these years and continue to be privileged in being part of his family.
I just feel lucky. I feel lucky, and you know, it's an honor and privilege to have Dr. Suzuki as a mentor and as a friend.
To the Dr. Suzuki, I don't know how to appreciate. I don't have any word. Only I can say, thank you, Dr. Suzuki.